Number 1. The 1977 Ford F-250 Longbed Camper Special, listed for $6,000 and located in Oceanside, California, is a rugged piece of American history built for hard work and long hauls. Powered by a 400 cubic inch big block V8 paired with a C6 3-speed automatic transmission, this truck delivers a kind of raw torque and reliability that defined Ford's heavy-duty lineup in the late 70s. With 180,000 miles on the odometer, it's proven its endurance time and again, a true workhorse that's still ready for more. The owner describes it as super reliable, having driven it daily for over 6 months, even with a camper loaded in the back, a testament to how dependable this F-250 really is. It's been well cared for and comes with thoughtful extras, including the original stock wheels and tires, a spare, a new distributor, bus-style mirrors, and a new water pump. It's clear this truck hasn't been neglected. It's been used the way it was meant to be, as a trusted companion on the road and off it. Sure, it's got a few needs. The exhaust system needs replacement, though the tubing is already included in the bed, and the main fuel tank requires a new fill neck. The owner also notes uncertainty about passing California smog, as the truck wasn't registered in-state. But for anyone familiar with vintage Fords, these are minor issues. The bones are solid in the heart of the truck. That massive 400 CI engine runs strong. The Camper Special package makes this F-250 even more special. Designed for stability, extra towing capacity, and heavy payloads, it's ideal for road trips, hauling, or restoring into a classic adventure rig. The combination of reliability, vintage style, and big block power makes this truck a great value for its $6,000 price tag. Whether you're looking for a dependable classic work truck, a restoration project, or a foundation for a weekend camper build, the 1977 Ford F-250 Longbed in Oceanside offers timeless durability and that unmistakable old-school Ford charm. Number 2. The 1971 Ford F-100 Longbed, listed for $6,500 and located in Danville, Virginia, is a classic American pickup that perfectly blends vintage style with modern muscle. With just 24,220 miles showing and a 3-speed manual transmission, this truck captures the raw mechanical charm of driving from a simpler era, the kind that rewards every gear change with the deep rumble of a well-built V8. Under the hood sits a powerful 302 cubic inch engine that's been tastefully upgraded for performance, featuring a Comp Cam's Mother Thumper cam, roller rockers, roller hydraulic lifters, and a Holley carburetor supported by an AED fuel system. All of that breathes through hooker headers and an Edelbrock RPM air gap manifold, giving this F-100 the heart and sound of a true street machine. This isn't just a showpiece. It's a driver's truck built to be heard and felt. The Petronix flamethrower distributor ensures strong, reliable spark, while mechanical simplicity of the 3-speed stick shift gives the driver total control over the power band. It's a setup made for those who love the connection between throttle, clutch, and road, a reminder of how driving used to be before everything went digital. The exterior maintains that unmistakable F-100 charm, bold, timeless lines, and a tough long bed stance that made these trucks icons of the early 70s. Though the seller keeps the description straightforward, the upgrades speak volumes. This truck was built by someone who knew performance, not just restoration. It's the kind of pickup that sounds mean at idle, pulls hard when you open it up, and still carries that rugged Ford reliability that made these trucks legendary. At $6,500 cash, this F-100 is an honest, old-school powerhouse that's ready to hit the road or serve as a foundation for a full custom build. For muscle truck enthusiasts or collectors looking for a classic that's already got the right upgrades, this 1971 Ford F-100 in Danville, Virginia, is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Number 3. The 1977 Ford F-250 Highboy, listed for $7,500 and located in Brookville, Indiana, is a solid piece of classic American truck history, the kind that defined power and toughness in the late 1970s. With 61,819 miles on the odometer and a manual transmission, this long-bed pickup offers a raw, mechanical driving experience that modern trucks simply can't replicate. Under the hood sits the legendary 460 cubic inch V8 engine, known for its torque and bulletproof reliability. According to the seller, it runs great with strong oil pressure and stable temperature, always a reassuring sign on a big block Ford. This particular Highboy hasn't been over-polished or disguised. It's presented honestly as a real-deal workhorse with potential. The tires hold air but will need to be replaced soon, a small fix for anyone looking to bring this truck back to its glory days. The seller is upfront and transparent, emphasizing that there's nothing to hide. This is a straight, classic truck with good bones and a clean Indiana title ready for transfer. Whether you're after a reliable project or a base for a full restoration, this F-250 offers the right foundation. Highboys from this era are getting harder to find, especially with original manual gearboxes and a desirable 460 engine. Known for their higher ride stance and rugged driveline, these trucks earn a reputation for tackling tough terrain and hauling heavy loads without breaking a sweat. The manual transmission adds to the experience. Each shift connects you directly to that thundering V8, giving you full control of the power curve. At $7,500, this 1977 Ford F-250 Highboy is an appealing option for collectors, restorers, or anyone looking for an authentic old-school truck that runs strong and comes with a clean title. It's a perfect project for someone who appreciates the beauty of a classic Ford built from pure steel, muscle, and honest craftsmanship. A truck that's ready for its next chapter on the road or the farm. Number 4. The 1978 Chevrolet C20, priced at $10,700 and located in Montreal, Quebec, is a beautifully preserved piece of American truck heritage, one that's been given an impressive amount of care, attention, and mechanical restoration. This solid 3/4-ton pickup comes with a rebuilt 350 cubic inch V8 engine, bored .030 over and fitted with a Stage 1 performance cam, giving it that deep, classic Chevy rumble and dependable power. It's paired with a freshly rebuilt turbo hydromatic 400 transmission, known for its strength and smooth shifting, ensuring this truck runs and drives just as well as it looks. Every major system on this C20 has seen professional attention. The quadrijet carburetor has been rebuilt, long tube headers installed for improved breathing, and ignition components like the distributor, spark plugs, and wires have all been replaced. The front brakes, rear drums, wheel cylinders, handbrake cables, and master cylinder are all new, giving this truck reliable stopping power to match its strong drivetrain. The Dana 14-bolt rear differential has been serviced with new oil and pinion seal, while the drive shaft U-joints and front suspension system, including new control arms, ball joints, tie rods, pitman, and idler arms, have all been redone. Even the wheel alignment, alternator, battery, and heater core are fresh. leaving little else for the next owner to worry about. Visually, the cab and bed are in excellent condition, with clean, straight panels and a solid body that reflects how well this truck has been preserved in the Canadian climate. It's currently plated in store with parking plates, showing that it's a ready-to-drive, roadworthy example, not a forgotten project. From the ground up, this Chevrolet has been carefully rebuilt to perform like it did decades ago, but with a bit of extra muscle and reliability from its modern updates. At $10,700, this 1978 Chevrolet C20 stands out as an excellent investment for anyone who loves classic trucks that can still work hard and turn heads. It's the kind of pickup that delivers both heritage and performance, a clean, mechanically sound Chevy that's ready for weekend drives, cruise nights, or even daily duty. A true survivor that's been brought back to life with skill, care, and passion. Number 5. The 1975 Ford F100 Custom, listed at $13,000 and located in Gloucester, Virginia, is a stunning example of raw American muscle wrapped in classic truck style. This Ranger Longbed has been meticulously built and upgraded from top to bottom, featuring a 347-stroker V8 paired with a TCI Street Fighter C6 automatic transmission, a combination that turns this old-school pickup into a true powerhouse on the road. With only 1,550 miles on the fresh build, this truck blends vintage looks with modern performance in all the right ways. Under the hood, the attention to detail is impressive. The powerful stroker motor breathes through BBK shorty headers and a Proform carburetor, while an aggressive big mother thumper cam gives it that unmistakable, loping idle that gearheads love. The Edelbrock E-Street Heads power package ensures strong top-end performance, and the MSD ignition system keeps spark delivery sharp and consistent. Backing that up is the TCI Street Fighter C6 transmission with a 3,000 stall Boss Hog torque converter and 4.11 Posey rear gears, giving this truck instant throttle response and neck-snapping acceleration. But this Ford isn't just about brute strength. It's also about personality. With electronic exhaust cutouts, the driver can switch between a deep, mellow rumble for cruising or unleash an all-out roar with the push of a button. The owner proudly notes that the truck has never been raced and has seen less than 1,500 miles since the build, making it as close to a new Custom as you'll find in a 1970s body. More than $50,000 has been invested over the past 7 years, including fresh floor pans, hood, and roof, ensuring it's as solid structurally as it is mechanically. Visually, the F100 maintains that timeless classic charm, rugged yet sleek, with just enough custom touches to make it stand out wherever it goes. It's the perfect ride for classic truck enthusiasts who crave both nostalgia and high performance. Whether you're cruising down the highway or showing off at local meets, this Ford delivers an unforgettable experience every time you turn the key. At $13,000 or $14,000 for a quick weekend deal, this 1975 F100 Custom represents a rare blend of craftsmanship, speed, and vintage style, a true statement piece for anyone who appreciates the golden era of American trucks. Number 6. The 1974 Dodge W100 Power Wagon Club Cab, listed for $5,000 and located in Landenberg, Pennsylvania, is a rugged classic ready for its next chapter. Straight out of Montana, this old-school 4x4 comes with a clear title and the kind of vintage truck character that only decades of American grit can deliver. The Power Wagon name has always stood for toughness, and the 74 model holds true to that legacy, a solid base for restoration or an ambitious Cummins diesel swap project. Under the hood sits its original V8 engine, which currently shows its age with a bad rod knock, signaling that it's ready for a rebuild or replacement. The 727 automatic transmission still engages and moves when put in gear, paired with the legendary MP205 transfer case, a setup known for durability and simplicity. While the motor might be tired, the bones of this power wagon remain strong, making it an ideal candidate for those looking to breathe new life into a genuine vintage off-roader. Cosmetically, the truck carries a few battle scars from its years of service. There's rust around the wheel arches, floor pans, and lower fenders, but the roof skin remains clean, a promising sign for a restoration project. The body's patina and honest, where it tells the story of a truck that's seen hard work and open roads, a relic of a time when trucks were built to last and look good doing it. What makes this power wagon especially appealing is its potential. For just $5,000, it's a rare opportunity to own a real piece of Mopar history, with the option to take it in any direction, restore to factory glory, or go all out with a Cummins diesel swap, which the seller can even include for an additional cost. The extended club cab adds practicality and rarity, giving you extra space while keeping that classic short bed silhouette. This 1974 Dodge W100 Power Wagon isn't just an old truck. It's a blank canvas for anyone passionate about vintage Ford X4S, muscle-era engineering, and rugged American design. Whether you want to revive it as a classic off-road beast or build a one-of-a-kind diesel monster, this truck offers a solid foundation at an unbeatable price. Number 7. The 1991 Dodge D250, priced at $9,000 and located in Augusta, Kansas, is a shining example of Dodge's first-generation Cummins-powered workhorses. Trucks built during a time when simplicity, strength, and reliability ruled the road. This classic D250 comes equipped with the legendary 12-valve Cummins diesel engine, a motor celebrated for its bulletproof design and effortless torque delivery. Paired with an overdrive transmission, it cruises comfortably at highway speeds, easily maintaining 75 miles per hour, proving that even after decades, this truck still knows how to perform. The body and interior remain in very good condition, showing just how well this pickup has been cared for over the years. The front fenders have been spray painted by a previous owner. But beyond that cosmetic touch-up, there's no rust and only a few minor dings, remarkable for a truck of its age. The interior continues the same story. Clean, simple, and functional, offering that straightforward charm that modern trucks have long forgotten. It's not perfect, but as the seller says, this is one of the cleanest first-gen Dodges around, an authentic survivor that still carries an original spirit. Under the hood, the Cummins engine fires right up and runs flawlessly, offering that unmistakable diesel rumble that enthusiasts know and love. While the odometer reads 105,000 miles, it's currently non-functional, so the true mileage is unknown. However, judging by the truck's overall condition, from its tight body lines to the clean undercarriage, it's clear this Dodge hasn't lived a hard life. The brakes feel a bit spongy, but the seller confidently notes he'd trust it to drive anywhere in the country, a testament to the truck's solid mechanical health and reliability. For $9,000, this 1991 Dodge D250 represents more than just a dependable old truck. It's a piece of American diesel history. The 12-valve Cummins has become a legend for a reason, and clean examples like this one are getting harder to find every year. Whether you're a collector, a diesel enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates honest craftsmanship, this D250 stands ready to deliver decades more faithful service and look good doing it. Number 8. The 1971 Chevrolet C10 Longbed, priced at $15,000 and located in Newport Beach, California, is a true California classic. A time capsule American pickup heritage that has stayed in the same family since it rolled off the lot more than 50 years ago. With only 73,000 original miles, this Chevy carries both the patina of time and the pride of preservation, making it a standout for anyone seeking an authentic, unmolested C10 that still runs and drives with that old-school charm. Under the hood sits a 400 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a smooth 350 automatic transmission, delivering the kind of low-end power and easy cruising that made Chevy's trucks of this era so beloved. The truck also comes equipped with power brakes, power steering, and even an aftermarket air conditioning system, offering a comfortable driving experience that's both vintage and practical. The AM/FM radio still works, letting you enjoy some classic tunes while cruising along the coast or through town. A simple pleasure that never gets old. Step inside, and the interior shows a careful refresh that stays true to its roots. The bench seat and door panels have been reupholstered in fresh vinyl, while the original roof lining remains intact, proudly showing the truck's honest age. The attention to detail gives the cabin a clean, cohesive look that blends nostalgia with renewed comfort. From the outside, this C10 maintains its vintage integrity, with only minor rust spots near the driver's side lower rear corner, a common, easily reparable issue for its age. The rocker panels, fenders, and drip rails show nothing more than a touch of rust patina, the kind that tells a story rather than detracts from it. The truck's tires are in fair condition, though they could use replacement, and the hubcaps are missing after an attempted theft. Small details for an otherwise well-preserved classic. All in all, this 1971 Chevrolet C10 Longbed is more than just a pickup. It's a piece of family history that has stood the test of time. With its solid body, dependable drivetrain, and authentic California provenance, it's a perfect foundation for light restoration or weekend cruising. For $15,000, you're not just buying a truck. You're taking home a living memory of Chevy's golden era of craftsmanship and a reminder that they really don't make them like this anymore. Number 9. The 1967 Ford F100, priced at $17,500 and located in San Jose, California, is a beautifully kept example of one of Ford's most iconic classic pickups, a truck that embodies strength, simplicity, and style. With 142,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this F100 runs and drives exactly as it should, smooth, reliable, and ready to hit the road at a moment's notice. The seller proudly describes it as super clean and very well cared for, and it shows. This is a California truck that has clearly been loved and maintained with pride. Under the hood, this classic Ford doesn't just start easily, it fires right up immediately, signaling strong mechanical health and dependability. Everything about this truck suggests attention to detail, from the way it runs to its overall condition. Whether you're looking for a vintage workhorse or a weekend cruiser that turns heads everywhere it goes, this F100 is ready to deliver that unmistakable mix of power and nostalgia that only an old-school American pickup can provide. Visually, it's a standout, described by the owner as super limpia, meaning spotless inside and out. The paint and body appear to be in excellent shape, and its clean presentation makes it easy to see why this model remains such a sought-after classic. The papers are in hand, making for an easy sale, and the seller even welcomes buyers to bring their trusted mechanic to inspect the truck, reflecting the confidence they have in its condition. Offered at $17,500, the seller is open to trades as long as there's cash added on their end, adding flexibility for buyers who might have another vehicle to negotiate with. Trucks like this, especially in this condition and with California history, are becoming harder to find each year. This 1967 Ford F100 stands as a prime example of how simplicity and good care can make a half-century-old pickup feel timeless. Whether you're a collector, a vintage truck enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates a well-kept piece of Ford history, this F100 is ready to impress from the moment you turn the key. It's more than just transportation. It's a testament to craftsmanship and care that has endured for nearly 6 decades. Number 10. The 1974 Ford F100 Ranger, priced at $18,000 and located in Shelby, North Carolina, is a beautifully preserved piece of American automotive history, a true survivor that has remained in the same family since it was first purchased new over 50 years ago. With 140,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this long bed pickup is powered by the reliable 351 Cleveland V8, an engine known for its smooth delivery of power and unmistakable Ford rumble. This F100 isn't just another classic truck. It's a story on 4 wheels. Purchased brand new in 1974 by the original owner, it spent its life in loving hands. even being loaned briefly to a trusted family employee before being fully restored by the owner himself in the 1990s. Since then, it has been carefully garage-kept, only driven on clear, sunny days, and maintained with regular oil changes and consistent servicing. That level of care is evident in every detail, from its mechanical soundness to its stunning exterior presentation. The truck wears an original two-tone Wimbledon white and candy apple red paint, colors that perfectly capture the vintage Ford aesthetic of the era. The body remains in clean condition with only minor scuffs showing its age, gentle reminders of its long, proud history. Underneath, the frame is solid, showing only light aging, a testament to the dry, careful conditions in which it's been stored. Step inside, and you're greeted by a warm, red interior featuring the original bench seat and classic trim, all of which present beautifully for a truck of this vintage. The gauges and controls are fully functional, giving you a dashboard that feels both nostalgic and practical. Even more impressively, the factory air conditioning still works and blows cold, making this not just a showpiece, but a truly comfortable classic that's ready to drive and enjoy. Offered at $18,000, this F-100 Ranger stands as a remarkable example of preservation and pride, a one-family truck that is honest as they come. It's rare to find a vintage pickup with this level of originality, documentation, and care. Whether you're a lifelong Ford enthusiast or a collector looking for a genuine piece of Americana, this 1974 F-100 offers a perfect blend of history, beauty, and drivability, a timeless machine that continues to turn heads and warm hearts wherever it goes. Number 11. The 1968 GMC 2500 regular cab long bed stepside, listed for $13,500 and located in Petaluma, California, is a rugged and reliable K24 by 4 3/4 ton pickup that perfectly captures the spirit of late 60s American workhorses. With 70,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this truck has the classic stance and capability that made GMC a cornerstone of durable, go-anywhere engineering. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission, both known for their toughness and long-lasting performance. This truck has been well cared for and recently serviced, ensuring it's ready to hit the road or the trail. The seller has gone to mechanicals thoroughly. The oil, transmission, transfer case, front and rear differentials, coolant, and fuel system have all been freshly serviced. It also comes equipped with new fuel tank, pump, lines, alternator belt, spark plugs, and an Edelbrock carburetor, all contributing to a strong and smooth-running engine. The four-wheel drive works perfectly, and the truck is fitted with BF Goodrich mud tires, along with 2 full spares and a rear workbox for added utility. While a mechanic confirmed the truck runs solidly and performs well, the seller notes that it will eventually need new tires, shocks, and an alignment, typical wear items for a truck of this age and use. Still, it's currently roadworthy and great for local driving or light hauling duties, offering that authentic vintage truck feel without compromising dependability. Cosmetically, this GMC K20 has a patina and character you'd expect from a true Southern California survivor. The body is strong overall, with minor rust on the doors but solid rockers and frame, thanks to years spent in the dry Los Angeles climate. The step-side bed adds to its classic utility look, and the lifted stance gives it an assertive presence that turns heads wherever it goes. With a clean California title, current registration, and decades of history on the West Coast, this truck is both a functional work vehicle and a collectible classic. The seller, who purchased it from a close friend who owned it for years, is reluctantly parting with it due to family commitments, making this an excellent opportunity for someone looking to own an authentic, unpretentious vintage 4x4. At $13,500, or best offer, this 1968 GMC K20 represents an ideal blend of strength, history, and charm, a truck that's just as comfortable working hard as it is showing off at weekend meets. With its classic lines, dependable 350 V8, and unmistakable 60s GMC toughness, the step-side pickup stands ready to continue its legacy with its next proud owner. Number 12. The 1985 Ford F-150 regular cab, listed for just $900 and located in Bandon, Oregon, is a classic full-size pickup that's begging for a second life. Whether it's a project truck, a budget-friendly workhorse, or a vintage hot rod build. With 180,000 miles and an automatic transmission, this F-150 represents the sturdy, no-nonsense craftsmanship that made Ford trucks an icon of the American road in the 80s. Under the hood, things get interesting. The truck is powered by a motor sourced from a 1968 Ford Bronco, featuring an aftermarket camshaft and believed to be a fresh rebuild. The seller notes that there's minimal buildup or wear inside the engine, and the cylinder walls are clean with no scoring. Solid signs that this motor has plenty of life left. It's carbureted and fires up on the first crank. Though if it sits for a few days, it needs a bit of fuel to get going. There's a misfire issue that hasn't been diagnosed yet, suspected to be fuel-related, and the engine is currently running a little rich. For someone mechanically inclined, that's an easy fix and a great opportunity to fine-tune performance of a very capable setup. Inside, this truck surprises with an incredibly clean interior, a rarity for its age. The only thing missing is a horn cover, but the rest of the cabin appears well kept, a testament to how this F-150 has been treated over the years. It's a great platform for anyone looking to customize or restore, with a straightforward layout and easy-to-find parts that make the 1980s F-Series trucks beloved by builders and collectors alike. Visually, the truck carries that classic square-body Ford styling, bold lines, a simple grille, and the kind of presence that turns heads even in its work clothes. Whether you want to drop it, lift it, or daily drive it, this F-150 offers a solid foundation without breaking the bank. The seller originally planned to lower and transform it into a hot rod, but after buying a diesel, the project was put on hold. That means the next owner gets to take over with a clean slate and a lot of potential. The seller is also open to trades, making it even easier for the right enthusiast to grab this deal. At just $900, this 1985 Ford F-150 is more than a bargain. It's a chance to own a piece of Ford truck history and shape it into whatever you want, from a tire-smoking street truck to a dependable vintage hauler. With a strong foundation, a promising motor, and tons of character, this pickup is ready for someone with vision to bring it roaring back to life. Number 13. The 1987 Chevrolet 2500 regular cab long bed 4x4, listed for $7,000 and located in Hollister, California, is one of those rugged, no-nonsense square-body Chevys that helped define the golden age of American pickups. With its clean, rust-free body and classic single-cab, long bed layout, this truck captures that unmistakable late 80s vibe, all steel, stance, and simplicity. It's a 3/4-ton 4x4, the kind of workhorse built to haul, climb, and crawl through just about anything. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 350 V8, paired with a transmission that shifts perfectly, a rare combo in these old square bodies. The seller notes that it runs and drives well, though it could use a tune-up or minor tweaking, as it feels like it's lacking a bit of power. Nothing major, just the kind of fine-tuning that a carbureted classic like this usually benefits from. One of the standout perks? It's got a diesel title, meaning no smog check, ever. For California buyers, that's a huge advantage. No emissions tests, no DMV headaches. Just gas it up, drive, and enjoy the freedom that comes with owning a pre-smog exemption truck. At just 107,000 miles on the chassis, this Chevy has a long life ahead. The body is solid, no rust, and it's described as pretty clean for its age. Ideal for someone who wants a dependable 4x4 that still looks good without having to do a full restoration. The square body styling, with its bold lines and commanding stance, has only grown more popular over the years, and trucks like this are becoming harder and harder to find in clean, unmolested condition. This particular 2500 sits right at that sweet spot between workhorse and weekend cruiser, capable enough for farm duty, but cool enough to take to meets or Sunday drives. And with non-OPP registration, it's ready to hit the road or trails with minimal red tape. At $7,000, this 1987 Chevy 2500 4x4 is a solid deal, a tough, honest truck with California freedom built in. Whether you're after a trail-ready rig, a nostalgic daily, or a resto-mod project, this square body's got the bones, the brawn, and the classic style to make it your own.